with immersive culture, a lot of blogging has evolved as well. I think an interesting thing in blogging will be the mashup culture or the combination of different medias that we're seeing now. It's not only about the text, it's not only about writing, it is about expression of opinions. But with different mediums, we'll see different ways that people will be able to share their opinions, to immediately have that type of contact with people of with the same interest, reporting on the spot, yet doing it in a more multimedia or a more immersive and more engaging manner. And I think playfulness will enter that whole blogging sphere. I think the evolution has been very formal, and then once we get into different medias, we'll start seeing the playfulness and the engagement that we have in media or in blogging.
And the move away from linear to circular entertainment is absolutely what where blogging fits. And I think the word blogging, I think, is an interesting one because it's been quite a apt word for an older generation to understand what they mean, i.e. a logbook. But the idea of a younger generation growing up saying, well, being a live node and not ever switching off, my constant, I suppose, social credibility and etiquette within networks is about being live. So the idea of not replying within 2 seconds to an IM message is really rude. The idea of someone calling another person on a mobile phone and hanging up after one ringtone is waving. So to younger consumers, the notion of having a blog or the notion of having a presence in 16 different networks or just online with regards to their own homepage is increasingly vital. It is social oxygen. It is the way in which you live your life. What I like is how you might get a younger generation of consumers who are sort of currently now 10 to 15. When they are parents, they will have blogs for their children already set up. So you have that digital footprint online. Websites like Eternity for All, whereby gone are the days of the family photo album. These websites are photo albums for families. So mums and dads increasingly upload all content, like on Flickr, for young consumers to see. So if we are seeing websites like PhotoBucket, Snapfish, Flickr, that are about sort of upload culture, increasingly the word blog is really going to expand to be a whole medium whereby entertainment is 24/7, 360. There is no sitting down for an hour and writing a blog and sitting down for an hour and watching television and sitting down for an hour and listening to music. It will be continuous and it will be completely circular.
It is my virtual life. It's expressing who I am constantly, feeding that, having the oxygen, as you said, Tom, and the presence, and linking that into my ability to open my life and share those moments with others. Yeah. So we won't, some people say, or some sociologists have said, that social networking will die off. I think it's not going to die off, it's going to morph into something more collaborative, more intuitive, engaging and immersive.